Welcome back to my channel. Let me share this. Alright, so I'm definitely going live. I will not be on here long. This is a reading. This is a reading. Okay. Um this is going to be a reading that follows up with from our intuitive talks. It's also the card came out twice. Alright. So I'm not gonna be long on here. I have to go pick my son up. So, dear Divine, please bless and charge us with the energy to bring a balance to our complete being, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, everything that is above us is below, everything that is, I don't know, it's here, all right? I'm asking that we call in our divine ancestors, our spirit team, our ascended masters, our spirit guides. Those are the highest vibration on our soul tribe to assist us as we channel this message. All right. All right. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you so much. All right. So I have some new cards, and I got a little birth chart sheet, which is cute. Oh, you know what? I need to take a picture of this. You know what? I actually need to find this deck and send it to somebody. I told somebody I was going to help them learn astrology. And this will be a great deck to send them. Let me just see what the 8th house say. Let's see what the 9th house say. Interesting. Okay. So, I was listening to the Mandurga live yesterday, right? I was listening to the Mandurga live yesterday, and y'all don't forget to like the video, okay? Like the video, like the video, like the video, okay? Let me go ahead and turn something on real quick. All right. All right. So, I was listening to the Mandurga live, right? Today. Yeah. Yeah, get y'all asses on up out of here, okay? That we did yesterday, right? And things was just coming to me, right? And I just shared an intuitive talk under my community tab. I have intuitive talks on here, and I just shared one. It was episode 10, right? And it's from April 24th, 2024. All right. And it was episode 10 that I did, right? And it's so crazy is that one, this should be Intuitive Talks season 9. Okay. It should be Intuitive Talks season 9. So I think when I get to the 25th episode, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it into season 9, because this is year 9 of me doing Intuitive Talks. And I said I've been on here for 8 years, but I really been not on here for 8 years, but I've been doing Intuitive Talks for 8 years, but I've really been doing it for 9 years. Okay. That's the first thing. The other thing is, oh my goodness. All right, so the title of this video is uh, karmic receipts. Oh, look, so I got a receipt right here. I think I got a receipt right here. Okay, it's called karmic receipts, right? Keeping receipts is very important when you have narcissists and karmics in your life, right? Now, I'm not going to be showing any receipts today. I've showed enough receipts. I got mad receipts, right? But something came to me, right? Something came to me. And I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do the reading first, or do I want to do this reading first, or do I want to did I not bring that deck of cards in here? Or if I want to talk about this karmic first, or a karmic. Let's see. Message to share. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this karmic first, right? So, no names mentioned, right? If it resonates with you, this is a karmic that's in your life, right? People are narcissists, all right? So, I have this, I don't have this. I had a karmic in my life, right? And she was very bothersome to multiple people, all right? And this really just dawned on me listening back to Mandurga. I listened to the whole video, all right? And she was very bothersome. Okay, we're gonna name her Count Vaughn. Okay, we're gonna name her Count Vaughn. Kant. Look, not cunt. Okay, Count Vaughn, right? She was very bothersome. And, you know, I always wondered until I got the answer. Okay, I had to do some soul searching or whatnot to get this answer as to why Count Vaughn was bothering me, right? And I really want to turn this. I want to clear the... Okay, let me just clear all the chat. I was trying to figure out like why Count Vaughn was bothering me, right? Now I have all of that figured out now, right? This is a old story. This is story time. Okay? This is an old story. Old timeline, right? So this person essentially was bothering me because a lot of people are... I work with the Divine Mother, right? But I have a lot of spirits that are drawn to me because of what I do. Okay? I have a lot of spirits that are drawn to me because of what I do. I have a lot of ancestors. I have a lot of connections in the spirit realm, right? And I don't abuse my connections. And, you know, in this spiritual community, amongst the spiritual community, there are other people like me. I'm not, no. Listen, there are other people like me, right? And amongst this spiritual community, you always get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that they can't figure out why they don't like you. They just don't like you. It's because of, you know, I don't know, you just not, you know, you're just not on their, you're just not their type of tea, right? So Count Vaughn, she never disliked me, but what she did want to do was she wanted to destiny swap with me, right? Okay, so she wanted to destiny swap with me, right? And it failed because what spirit ended up doing was what my spirit guys end up doing is, and we just got to be real honest, and we got to be real honest about people in the spiritual community and stuff, right? So Count Von actually had, how did I say that? Should I say that? King of Cups. Yeah, I can say that. So Count Von actually she has a very manipulative, like she knows how to do spiritual work, right? And so she knows how to use glam magic. She knows how to do mirror magic, right? She is witchy, but she abuses her powers. But she is a witch, right? And so I'm not afraid of no witch, no bitch, no nothing, right? I'm a Ghostbuster. I'm not afraid to walk in any room. I like paranormal activity. Okay, I watch that shit at night. I watch it during the day. Okay, I also watch people popping pimples and shit too, right? And I watch Sesame Street. So let's not, I watch anything that comes on the TV. So anyway, she tried to destiny swap with me, right? And energy harvest off of me. At first it was energy harvesting because she was lying and saying things or whatever the case, right? And then eventually it went to destiny swapping. And so when it went to destiny swapping, that's when my spirit team stepped in and was like, nah, you can't do that. You cannot do that, right? And so she got exposed. Now, the energy harvesting part, she wasn't exposed in the energy harvesting part because spirit was kind of telling me, on my end, let me tell y'all something. Y'all spirit team do not give, nobody, unless you meditate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? Nobody is getting the message all the way clear the first time. You have to go back in there. Okay? At least I have not met not one single person that gets the message clear. Or they don't. Okay? Anywho. So I didn't get the message like, oh, this person is trying to destiny swap with you or energy harvest off of you or anything like that. I had clients. I'm an empath. I'm a medium. And essentially being a medium, okay, being a medium and being a psychic and a spiritualist that, comes on to online, people are going to be drawn to your energy, and I do work. So my job is to send out energy. Okay? It's to send out energy. When you leave from with me, you feel differently, right? So anyway, I'm not going to stay on Count Von too much because Count Von, this ain't who it's about, right? Now, in the midst of going through what I went through with Count Von, right, with the vampire, and yes, I'll just call her a vampire now, right? When I was going through that, other people came up that she was also, pulling from and stuff, right? Now, y'all, this is so crazy. As I was watching the Monderga live, I got a download, right? I got a download. And I've been sitting on it all day. I actually had got this download. I just got out the shower. I got this download before, and I had shared it with my sister. And I was like, I shared it with my sister when Miss Piggy had, I was trying to figure out what the problem was with Miss Piggy, right? And I was like, I honestly don't think that, I was like, I don't know, it's got to be a misunderstanding with Miss Piggy, because I was like, I don't know what her problem is, right? I was like, I don't look at that lady page, right? And I hope whoever got off here went to go tell her that I'm talking about her, so she could come over here and I can help her get that energy up off her. She could do what I did. Y'all make sure when y'all putting things on y'all face that y'all rub it like this so you get them bags, you know, rub the skin up. Okay. So, this what came to me. Miss Piggy, she knew Count Vine, right? And when I had first ran into Miss Piggy, she had said that Count Vine was trying to pull on her husband's energy, right? Karmic receipts, I got that receipt, right? She said that she was trying to pull on her husband's energy. And, you know, when she had came on my page and she had shared my thing, Spirit had told me, like, instantly, like, it's something missing in this. It's something missing up amongst this, right? So I minded my business. I was like, oh, I got my own shit going on with Count Vine or whatever the case is, right? I'm not gonna involve myself in that. But, alright, I'm not too much on that information or anything like that either, right? Now, this is what came to me, right? Everybody turned up. Everybody turned, all the karmics turned up when I started doing the Mandurga work. But right before I had did Mandurga work, I had went, man, I was going in on Count Vine, right? And it's because those people that wanted me to stay stuck in that energy, I was on their pages then, right? Like I wasn't on Sweetum's page. I wasn't on her page, and I wasn't on Miss Piggy page, right? But I did come across Oscar the Grouch. Like, I wasn't following her, but I had shared right before I started the Mandurga thing. She had commented on my video where I said, get ready, the trolls are going to troll, or whatever the case is. So I clicked onto her page. She had made a comment on that video. I clicked onto her page from her comment, and I seen that she had did like a New Year's, she did like a New Year's reading or something or whatnot, and it wasn't that long. I had shared it right to my community tab. I skimmed through it. I shared it. I made sure it wasn't about nobody stealing nothing or doing anything like that. I made sure of that. Okay? Because I wasn't sharing anything that I wasn't sharing shit that had anything to do with her exposing anybody. All right, Oscar the Grouch, she just was mad for a long time. And I had already made a conscious decision that I wasn't going to involve myself in nobody's mess. All right? They got to clear their own karma. I had already made a conscious decision about that at the beginning of January, right? So this girl had, and at the time, I didn't have no problem with Oscar the Grouch, right? At least I didn't think I did. But obviously, spiritually, shit happened in the spirit realm before it happened in the physical realm. So obviously, you know, spirit had a problem with her. So, which, you know, it turns out to be legit because karmic receipts shows that, you know, Oscar the Grouch is a fake bitch, you know, essentially, right? That's what it ended up coming out to be. But anyway, back to Miss Piggy and Count Vine. Now, while I was watching the Mandurga live, I love that I don't have to go on a page and get this download because they're on my shit. I know that they're still here. So it's giving me everything. I'm going to talk about whatever comes up. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about whatever comes up in the energy, if spirit permits me to say it. Now, these are karmic receipts, right? Karmic receipts. Now, and I'm not using any names. So if y'all feel touched, it's because you know that you're on here and you know this is about you, right? So I got that Miss Piggy never stopped watching. She never ever stopped watching Count Vine. That's why she is so mad. Is because she never stopped watching Count Vine. She never stopped watching that karmic reader. And that reader is reading her energy. And she has been coming onto my page for a very long time. Since April 2024, she has been coming on my page. And you know, when I would say something about Count Vine, when I was in that energy, she would take it and she would put it into readings. I never knew that. I never, ever, ever knew that that's what she was doing because I never watched her videos. When I seen that she was a reader, one of the readers on here that don't show their face, but they throw rocks and hide their hands, I just disassociated. And Spirit told me it was more to the story anyway when it came to her husband and Count Vine. You know, I don't know what that relationship is. Never read on it. Don't care about it. Not my business. But I did get, because I knew that Count Vine was also on my page as well too. When I read her energy, I did get that you know, she wanted to heal. And so Miss Piggy is running out of storylines. She's running out of storylines. Okay? She is a karmic reader as well, and she's running out of storylines. Okay? She's not teaching anything, you know, and maybe she is teaching something, right? Let's say she is teaching something. This when it comes to spiritual work, there's a certain way to teach things and not teach things. You cannot go and learn something from somebody and then go and make everybody on your channel pay for it when you learned it for free. Okay? Spirit does not like that. That's in every last single Bible, every last single holy scripture, all of that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Okay? And she tried to say, you know, I'm not talking about anything new. I'm not talking about anything new. I don't know if she's saying anything or if she has said anything. I don't know. Okay? Don't know, don't care, right? I got my mentions turned all the way off. But all of these people have mentioned me first. And I was just very quiet and I did not say anything. But now that I'm saying something, karmic receipts, right? Now that I'm saying something, or I have categorized them and I have given them character names, or I just figured out what their game was, right? Because Count Vaughn, what she did was she was coming onto my page and she built up a whole twin flame storyline. Okay? I'm in union with my kingdom spouse, and she made it seem like that my union with, and I didn't watch this girl, okay? Only thing that I knew was that she actually edited me and said, yes, I'm talking about your man, okay? I never watched this girl like that, okay? I didn't start watching her until after she edited me and said, yeah, I'm talking about your man. Hey, Lori, hello, right? So this is the thing. This is why it's important to keep karmic receipts. So that way you can look at, you know, your checklist and say, check, 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 check. This is what's happening. Okay? This is what's happening. This is what that energy is. So Miss Piggy is upset that I'm not giving her anything to, feed off of. I think her and Calvin had a friendship before. I think that they knew each other, and maybe Count Vine said something in the readings that touched home with Miss Piggy, because she said that I was pulling on her energy and on her page and reading her Pisces readings, and I don't know what the fuck. She like all the Pisces things start going down. I don't know where you got that from, because the thing is, nobody sent you my page. Nobody sent you my page. What happened was somebody came onto my page, and I have receipts to this. Somebody came onto my page and told you that they came onto my page and told me that you were talking about Count Vine, same as I was, okay? And you came back onto my page because you shared my story that happened with Count Vine. You came back on here. I got a screenshot of that too. Okay? And when that happened, Spirit set it up so that I can recognize the people that is playing in my energy, right? When you're trying to figure out, now this is what the karmic receipts is about. When you're trying to figure out who is it that is trying to play in my energy, trying to energy harvest off of me, right? Y'all, I am literally just teaching y'all how to recognize the energy around you. Now, somebody has, oh my goodness, I ain't gonna say that. Somebody has done a lot of dirty work in the background, but you know exactly who it is, right? You know exactly who it is. That day that I came onto Miss Piggy page in 2024, April 10th, 2024, that day when I came onto her page, right? And I commented on her live that she did not save, right? She did not save, but I did screen record part of it, right? But I commented on that live that she did not save, right? And let me say this too. If I wanted to share the screen recording, because this is YouTube, I can share the screen recording because you don't show your face. Okay? That's where all of my other Sesame Street characters are fucking up at. They tried to show my face. Okay? You can replay all of this as content, but you can't show my face. Okay? So that's where Oscar the Grouch fucked up at. Alright? When I was searching my name and I see my face on the video that I did not post myself, my face, that's bullying. Okay? That's defamation of character. Okay? Nobody knows y'all bitches' voices. So anyway, Miss Piggy, when I came onto her page, she started sharing things on my page. She shared the story about Count Vine and me, right? She shared it onto her page. She even commented. She did a couple comments, right? And these people, she act like I just stayed in her energy. No, I didn't. I didn't know you. There's other people that are out here that have problems with Count Vine. Multiple people. And I know that people go and they say, this lady right here had the biggest problem with her. My video that I posted about Count Vine had over 150 views on it. 150,000. I'm saying 150. It had over 150,000 views on it. It's still available. It's still available. When me and her got into it on Twitter, that tweet is still available. Like, come on now. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. Twitter is wilder than YouTube. Alright, so just be careful with me. But anyway, y'all have to keep up with people that try to manipulate and act like they're the victim all of a sudden. So this woman is trying to use this energy. And right now, I'm not feeding them anything. I put all that dark energy into a bottle and I trap them in their own karma, right? Nobody can tag me. Nobody can say I'm on a page. Nobody can say. Now, if this sound like it's a reaction to anything that they post or anything like that, y'all, right hand to God, I am not on a page. I'm not on a page. I'm not on a page because I don't want them to have access to my energy. I don't want them to have access to my energy. Now, I have access to their energy if they come on my channel. Okay? But there's not an exchange of energy. There's not an exchange of energy. Just like how y'all don't be knowing what these tarot readers be going through when they come and they do these readings. Y'all don't know what they be going through. All y'all know is the message that they dropping, it relates to you. That's it. That's me having access to the audience energy. All right, so let's do a reading on these karmics. All right, so that we can keep up with receipts. Okay, this is not going to be a very long reading. I'm not talking about my karmics. Well, I don't have any karmics. All right, I'll take that back. I'll take that thing back. I'm talking about the people that are karmic on my channel or that are karmic in your life, okay? If you find this message, this is a karmic receipt, so you will know who is karmic in your life. All right, thank you so much, Divine. South Node, somebody is trapped in their South Node energy. They have tried to go towards their higher frequencies, they have tried to go towards their higher frequencies, towards their North Node energy, and they keep getting shot back down because they don't want to make any changes. They're not connected to Source or Divine. Destruction in reverse, Tower in reverse is still a tower. They have tried to destroy those people that are around them spiritually, and they have given false statements. False documents. They falsified documents, statements, videos, and agreements. Somebody could have forged your signature onto something. We talked about this the other day. Hey, Amazing Grace. Karma. Karma in reverse. Somebody has tried to literally send their karma towards you. Oh, look. And this is the other thing, too, about Miss Piggy, right? This is the other thing about Miss Piggy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Listen. This woman, she set up this year and tried to attack me. All so she can avoid and get back in good grace with Count Vine. That's what it was. That's what it was. Like, she is so fake. She is so fake. She said that's what's been coming up a lot in readings and I have been hearing it. Okay. Yeah. She didn't want to deal with her karma. She probably was like, oh, I mistakenly accused this woman, mature woman in reverse. I mistakenly accused this woman of something. Yeah, she's very immature. These people are very immature. They're very childish, okay? Could be a Virgo or a Pisces. This mature woman in reverse is jealous of a starseed. She's jealous of how she looks. She's jealous of of her body. At the end of the day, she's jealous of her body. Somebody could be pregnant and, oh, wow, veil in reverse. Somebody could be pregnant and is trying to destiny swap or energy harvest off of somebody that's pregnant. Bondage. Look, veil in bondage. And then high honor. Yeah, somebody is definitely trying to, look at all this. Look at this. And then the only thing that's upright is the starseed. Look at all that. Okay? The starseed. Somebody tried to veil a starseed. But they're not ranked. They're not ranked high enough to do that. What's up with these falsified documents? What's up with the falsified documents? Thank you so much, Divine. Animosity. The falsified documents is animosity. Somebody is super jealous. Okay? They're super jealous of your gifts. What's this karma in reverse? Thank you so much, Divine. Thief. Thief. Karma in reverse. Whoever is this thief is the person that this thief, the one that originally got away with something. Second and fourth house is activated. Sixth house is activated. Taurus, Cancer, Virgo. What's the energy between this thief? Look, work. This person is lazy as fuck. Yeah, this is a person that steals. This is a person that goes onto somebody else's page, goes into somebody else's house, goes into the fucking grocery store and steals shit. Not go to the grocery store and steal shit. Really? Where the fuck that come from? They probably stealing from their job. Yeah, definitely could be stealing from their job. Could be a Gemini or Scorpio. Thank you so much, Divine. And they're trying to act like it's you. Divine Masculine. I was looking at this destruction with Divine Masculine. Destruction in reverse with Divine Masculine. There could be an Aries or a Emperor or somebody that that is divine. That's what they jealous of. Oh yeah, that animosity is up under Divine Masculine. Who's this Divine Masculine? A rising star. So there's a Divine Masculine that is a rising star. Could be a Sagittarius or Aries or Libra. Somebody is very lustful. You know what? This is somebody that constantly talks about whoever is lustful in the energy or whatever the case is, right? They're constantly talking about, oh, my husband is, my husband that, or they're talking about like sexy men or fine men or something like that. Or they have a problem with somebody being just beautiful. Or whoever this rising star is, whoever this Divine Masculine is, right? They could be jealous of their own partner, of their own, like husband or wife. What's the South Node, North Node? What's the South Node with North Node? That's embarrassing as fuck. Hello? In reverse? Yeah, so somebody tried to befriend somebody at first, and that shit ain't work. That shit ain't work. Somebody probably, you know, in these karmic contracts, and these karmic receipts, somebody always trying to be quote-unquote friends first. I never wanted to work with none of these bitches. They don't have no receipts saying that I wanted to work with them. Ever, 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 ever. Yes, I went on the on Oscar the Grouch Sesame Street show, but right after I did that, I never shared it to my page. I never fucking tweeted that shit. Never fucking, none of that. None of that. None of that shit. Never wanted to work with none of these Sesame Street hoes. Never. Ever. And they're mad. They're mad. They're mad as fuck. They're so mad about that shit. They're mad that you didn't kiss ass. Somebody's like, oh, da 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 da. This person, look, divinity. Yeah. It's almost as if you know, people are going to be jealous of who you are. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see something. My sons went to a baseball game. That shit going on as hell. All right. So it's almost clear. It's almost as if, you know, people have been stealing from you in the background or whatever the case is, hiding and lurking, being quiet in the background, right? Being quiet in the background as you have built yourself up. You even have built the relationships up around you. God bless me. God bless me. I think I got to sneeze again. Somebody could be jealous of your husband. Because their husband isn't like that. Somebody's husband could be... Oh, I ain't even gonna say that. That's too close. All right. What's hello with Divine Masculine? There could be somebody that liked the same sex and they tried to hit on somebody that, you know, like they say they're a girl or whatever the case is, right? Thank you. I gotta sneeze one more time though. Y'all know my husband cut the air on. There could be somebody that like the same sex or whatever the case is, right? And they try to. I'm really getting like this is a fake act. This is gay for play. I always say gay for play, like when these people don't really be gay, but they be like, oh yeah, she fine, she sexy. Y'all don't really like women. Y'all don't really like me either. You get what I'm saying? Like if you are that way, you are that way. And also somebody has picked that up. Look at that. Ooh. Healer. Somebody picked that up. And they read this. There's a spiritualist that picked that up. They picked up that somebody likes the same sex, but they could be hiding it. I don't pick this up in my reading because I don't get in people's personal business like that. But I'm just saying it here. I'll tell if somebody is gay for play, but these is karmic receipts, okay? These is karmic receipts. And there's a healer that picked that shit up. So that must be something that somebody has came out and said about whoever this person that has this animosity. Whoever's tried to shoot their shots. Somebody got mad that somebody exposed either their husband or their wife. What's this gift? What's this gift that is being brought to the forefront? Somebody could be an Aquarius. Oh, a priest. A priest. Somebody could be a Scorpio, an Aquarius, and then 9th house is being activated. 8th house is being activated too. So somebody could be a Scorpio in Vedic astrology, but a Sagittarius. Thank you so much, Divine. What's animosity to the priest? This woman is jealous of like men. Like, I don't know. Like, there is a like y'all gotta look at the women that's around y'all. Like, how fucking manly is these bitches? Like, I don't want no fucking manly ass bitch around me. Bitch think that she your nigga. Like, no, you're my friend. Okay, that's not really your friend though. There's a manly ass bitch in this reading. She really falsifying her identity. And I'm getting that, like, she's doing this so that she can receive, like, initiation, initiation to a deity. The rising star, animosity, the priest, and a gift. This is either a deity. I need a different set of cards. Y'all, hold on a second. I need a different set of cards. Stay there. Okay? 1 second. Eighth or something. Y'all, our bed is so high. My husband got me a step stool. He got me like a baby ladder. It ain't even no step stool. It's a fucking baby ladder. All right. Clear. Strong Aquarius or Scorpio energy here. the Emperor in reverse with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Listen, I'm telling y'all, this is a lot of masculine energy that this person is trying to pretend as if they have, or that they are okay, that they are. This person wants to get initiated into some type of, this is an ATR religion. This is a religion that's probably off of the waters or something. They probably want to be, into voodoo, or ATR is African traditional religion. Okay, so this person wants some type of connection. Whoever this animosity is, they want some type of connection to it. All right. It could also be somebody that is like, it's literally off the water. Okay, so it could be here too, along the coast, North Carolina, South Carolina, Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi. Mississippi ain't off the water. Whatever the fuck else is off the water, like New York, all of that shit off the water, but it's like East Coast, right? Could be California and all those, but I said ATR. I'm going this way for ATR, okay? All right, give me the Emperor and the Eight of Cups. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, somebody got denied. They got denied initiation, and they're mad at this rising star. They have been, like, falsifying documents constantly. Destruction. Doing it silently, too. They got denied. That's why they're stuck in that South Node energy. They're constantly stuck in their South Node energy. Oh, my goodness. And lust is at the bottom of the deck. They probably got fucked on. That's not what I wanted to say. That's not what I wanted to say. That's not what I wanted to say. Fucked on. What's this thief in bondage? I just heard something. What's thief in reverse? Achievement in reverse and commitment. Look at that. They thought that they had a kingdom marriage. They thought that they was in a kingdom marriage, had a kingdom spouse, their twin flame, and all that shit. That shit is failure. Somebody's relationship, they probably, their spouse, they probably stole them from another person. Somebody probably was in a relationship. That's why I never have, never will. I do not ever. Somebody just called me about this too. Like somebody literally just called me and asked me, hey, I need advice on whether or not I should talk to this person. And I'm like, ain't that person married? They say, yeah. I said, how you get them is how you lose them. How you get them is how you lose them. I've never ever, listen, public record is marriage, right? Every marriage is public record. Karmic receipts. Every marriage is public record. All you got to do is look up one of the people. Where did they get married at? You know what I'm saying? It's 50 states. Bitch, search all of them. Search all of them. $2.99. It will save you a whole lot of money. I mean, it will save you a whole lot of time. Public marriage. Marriage is public records. Okay? That's why when Miss Kitty, I'm talking Miss Kitty. That bitch name ain't Miss Kitty. When what's her fucking name? Miss Piggy. When Miss Piggy was like a wife, y'all know when I did that little video on her where I was responding to what she had said, and she was like, boo, I'm married. Where is your ring? I don't have a fucking ring. I do got a ring, though. I do got a ring. My husband be in there. He come here and slap the shit out of me. Girl, wait. Listen, I'm tattooed in, and also my marriage license is public record. I also put that bitch on here, too. Okay? Like, come on now. I don't wear a ring every day because I cook. I'm constantly knocking up against something. My wrist right now hurt because I be shooting balls, okay? But no. This right here. This is why somebody literally is sleeping with somebody's husband or has slept with somebody's husband. And that's how you know you ain't in no kingdom marriage. All right, so commitment and achievements in reverse. And this ain't even just about marriage. This is also about partnership as well too. This ain't even about marriage and partnership. Somebody could be sleeping with somebody that is married. Somebody could be sleeping with somebody that's married. Or somebody that's married is sleeping around. Somebody's trying to steal this woman away. It could be a woman that's cheating. Damn, Four of Swords. It could be a woman that's cheating. Look at that. It's a woman on the outside talking to the priest, right? Now, and while the man is in there sleeping and resting. It's gonna be a woman that's cheating. As this, oh, okay, clear. As this man is bonded to this woman. She got him bonded up. High honor in reverse. Making him a pussy ass nigga. As she tried to be a quote-unquote fake-ass mature woman and try to destiny swap from other people. You shouldn't destiny swap from single people either. Okay, you shouldn't destiny swap at all. But don't destiny swap from single people. And if somebody, I don't want to destiny swap with nobody with a badass marriage either. I don't want to destiny swap with no motherfucking body, but I definitely ain't gonna destiny swap with no motherfucker that's in a shitty-ass fucking marriage. That's fucking, you know, niggas like this. Like the fuck? People want to destiny swap with me. I don't want to destiny swap with no motherfucking body. I love my kids. I love my spirit guide, my angels, and my twin flames. I love every last single contract of my life that I have entered into, including this one where I lost the child. I love my contract. I love my contract. What y'all talking about? I talk to my son every motherfucking day. My children. I talk to them every fucking day. We have a great life over here. What's high honor in reverse? Seventh house is definitely being activated. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands. Do I want to take the Five of Wands? It's a yes or no question. Do I want to take the Five of Wands? I don't think so, because I ain't getting nothing off of that. The Ten of Swords, though. The Ten of Swords. Y'all know that's the card that I hate the least. This means that you're doing that shit to yourself, okay? Somebody is literally... How are you jealous of a dusty-ass baby daddy that thought she was lit with a piece of shit? Ooh. Because people be Captain Save Hoes. All right, clear. All right, wait. Give me energy with this starseed. Give me energy with the starseed. Now listen, this starseed could have an immature woman on the side of them, and they could have somebody playing in their energy. And y'all, I be looking back at my own channels and be getting downloads on what else I should be talking about with y'all, right? Like, okay, what else is the collective needing me to express, right? That's what I do. I watch my damn self. Y'all ever watch people that, oh my goodness, that just love to hear they self talk? That's me. I love to hear myself talk. I go back and I watch my shit. At first, I didn't used to watch my videos. And then I was like, you know what? Let me watch my own videos because like the thumbnail says, I could talk about 30 different things in 5 fucking minutes. And I'm just like, bam, bam, bam. Let me clean that shit up tomorrow. Let me clean that shit up Tuesday. Let me clean that shit up Wednesday. Like, that's how we need to do when we're content creators. The friend that wanted your destiny thought that she had it with my baby daddy. Ooh! Ooh! And just ended up nowhere. Nowhere but in hell. Ended up nowhere but in hell. What's the energy with this starseed? These ain't the cards I want to use. That's why I can't get nothing off of that. What's the energy with this starseed? Conflict. So being a starseed has caused a lot of bitches to just be mad. Be in conflict with you. 10th house is activated. Okay? It's not even just like bitches, but it has activated. Being a starseed has activated your karma at lightning speed because you kind of know who you are or whatever the case is. People are hot. They're hot at what it is that you're doing, okay? They're hot that people are trusting you. There's definitely an energy that's coming through. Like, you know what? A police, like, hey, I'm watching you. I got you. I'm securing what you is. Okay. These people are hot, hot tamale. Fourth house is activated, like your home, your family. The divine mother is activated. Ah, she thought he was my twin. They always want the person they think is your twin. Somebody thought that they was gonna get my twin. I'm like, wait, you want my son? He only 16. You want my son? That's nasty. That's nasty. And that's why when they did the death magic, when they was like, well, if I can't have him, you can't have him. And that's how it hit my baby. That's how it hit my baby. If I can't have him, you can't have him. If I can't have your twin, you can't have your twin. And that's why motherfuckers thought that old boy was my twin. And when he didn't go, that's how it happened. That's how it happened. But you just got to remain in faith. In faith. There's a lot of confusion out here. There's a lot of confusion. And this is why motherfuckers need to, they don't be putting names on it. You know, motherfuckers don't even be knowing people's real name. I ain't gonna say what my husband play name is, but I'll say what mine is. My nickname is Tiffany. I'm just now starting to give my real name to people. My name has been Tiffany for so long. And I'm talking about I'm just now. When I met my husband, I had to change that up. But, because he didn't want to talk to a Tiffany. But me and my husband play. We play. Okay? Lust and ascension in reverse. What's this faith? So starseed. So this starseed, you have trusted individuals around you, and you also have people that are in conflict with their motherfucking self. Okay? You have people that are trying to, somebody could be trying to use your spirituality to get to you. They could be trying to book you. Like, you can have people that are reaching out to you, setting, oh, okay. There could be, this is a lie. This is a lie, right? This is a lie. This is what I'm hearing. This mature woman is, who is this mature woman? Let me get this. Who is this mature woman in reverse? A false narrative. I knew it. 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 A false narrative, okay? This is not going to work. This person, this mature woman in reverse is trying to pass a false narrative that you're talking about her and you're trying to ruin her business and you're gossiping about her, and that's not the truth. This person is causing conflict within her own circle, within her own dynamic, right? People that trust you, they're still going to book with you. They're still going to book with you because they see what type of faith you have. They see that you're working with a divine light, and they, honestly, that's what they want to go to. I'm not going to book with anybody that always got motherfucking drama. That's me. That's me. I'm not going to book, like, bitch, all you know, listen, all you know is karmic shit. Bitch, I'm trying to get towards the divine light. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to book with somebody that is, that's why the Sesame Street characters are upset, because that's all they do is, oh, Miss Piggy is a thief. Miss Piggy is a thief. She was able to steal from me. She's able to steal from Count Von and whoever fuck else video she watching. Probably Tori the tarot lady, probably other motherfuckers or whatever the case is. Because and you say something about me, I don't even have no motherfucking followers. For real. Okay? I have legit trusted people over here that they found me on some faithful ass type of shit. Okay? They didn't find me on no, well, you know what? I'm gonna book with her. I'm gonna work with her because she got an issue with motherfucking Count Vine. That's not how they found me. They found me literally because they like, hold on, wait. They got common sense. That's the first thing. They got fucking common sense. And when I have been literally doing my exposure work, I always keep common receipts on how a bitch is trying to play in my motherfucking energy. Okay? And I'm also not just online. I'm not just online. Anybody that's in Houston, I always say, hey, we can do a reading in person before we can do a reading online. You in Houston? We gonna book online. I mean, we gonna book in person. We gonna book in person. And I'm gonna come with these, I'm gonna come with this work. I'm gonna come with this work for you. That's not how we're doing. This false narrative, this person, they're lazy. They're lazy as fuck. They don't want to work for shit. They don't want to work for shit. That's why they passing that false narrative ass shit. They don't have shit else to share or do. You must have got them by your energy. They could be going to spiritual jail. Somebody's going to spiritual jail. What's this false narrative? This could be somebody could have Pisces in the 8th house or the 9th house, or they have Pisces. Yeah, I'm getting 9 again. I'm getting 12 and 9. I don't know. Occupation. Okay? These people need to see a fucking doctor. What's occupation? What's occupation? Somebody could... Oh, somebody has, like, red eyes. Okay? Somebody has red eyes. They're filled with lust. Whoever this person is with these red eyes, they definitely are filled with lust. Okay? Somebody need to go get that shit looked at. What's occupation? What's occupation? Damn, bitch, you ain't got no other job. Emotional pain. Yeah. Somebody needs to go see a doctor about the way that they feel about some shit. Okay? It could have something to do with, it definitely has, you know what? And I'm not even getting no regular ass doctor. Look, awakening, reverse. I'm not even getting no regular doctor. Somebody probably need to go see like a root worker, a priest. I don't know, somebody that does fucking exorcism so you bitches can get out of that emotional pain. You could just do that Durga work. Alright? You could just start there. You could just go see Cali Mine. Look, love offer in reverse. Yeah. 11th house is activated with Libra or Leo. What's this love offer? What's the love offer? Pathway. 8th house is activated. So the love offer in reverse. So somebody is definitely like, they're stuck in a, I don't know, like lustful commitment. And they just feel like nobody likes them. Nobody, you know, like, it's really giving depression. I'm not going to read on that too hard. It's really giving, like, depression. Yeah, somebody needs to go see the doctor. Somebody needs to go see a doctor. Okay, thank you so much, Devon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I have some tarot? All right, what's the rising star? Look, the 4 of Swords came out. The rising star, 4 of Swords. And then the World card in reverse. And the 6 of Pentacles. So, whoever this rising star is, right? Whoever this rising star could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Aries, Libra. Whoever this rising star is, right? It's almost as if whatever it is that they're sharing, it's not necessarily like charity anymore. At this point, it's something that you need for your mind. Okay? Somebody is definitely trapped into a dream state or whatnot that, you know, like something just keep playing over and over and over and over and over and over. Definitely being trapped into inside a dream state. And with this eight of Cups in reverse, this could be about an emperor. It could be about, you know, it could be your masculine energy stuck into a dream state. Oh, yin and yang. That came up this week. All right, what's love offer in reverse? What's love offer in reverse with pathway? The star. There is a star in someone's life that is literally trying to guide them on a pathway so that they can return back to their rightful faith. Okay? So that they can return back to their rightful faith. And whoever this fucking person that is experiencing this emotional pain, they don't want help. They don't want help. They don't want help. Why don't they want help? Thank you so much, Divine. Why doesn't this person want help? The Four of Pentacles, they feel like they're going to lose out on something, lose some money. Okay, they're selfish. They're stuck in their ways. They cunning. Cunning. Where did that word come from? All right. Ace of Swords, they probably talk too much. And they can't handle the truth. That's what's on the other side of that four of Pentacles. They can't handle the truth. So somebody can't handle you being direct with them. What they want you to do? They want you to be, they figured that the way that you pass the message on, or whatever the case is, being a star, being faithful, they're like, no, I don't like the way that bitch talk. This is the way I talk. This is my job. I don't know. I don't know. Why don't they like the way that we pass this message? Damn, King of Swords. The King of Swords, because it's the truth. At the end of the day, it's the truth. You have more clarity. You have, you have a way of passing the message on. And at the end of the day, it could be different from the way that they talk, the way that they've been handled. Okay? And somebody could just really read through their bullshit. This King of Swords can really read through this false narrative. All right, my chosen ones, my little star seeds and whatnot, my people that are the stars out here, right? The rising star, the star seed, and the star is all upright. In every corner. Every corner is a star. And then the King of Swords at the top of that bitch. So it must be the way that you have relationships. Like, people feel like you ain't work as hard as you did to get to where you at. Like, what? That's why they want to try to destroy what it is. You know what? You don't want me to start talking to you like how I started talking to Count Vine. You don't want me to start talking to you like that. That motherfucker end up loving me. All right, does it have sound now? Okay. So, like I was saying, listen. Y'all don't want me to start talking like how I be, it's a brownie. Y'all don't want me to start talking like how I was talking to Count Vine, because that bitch just ended up loving me. Like, that's what I was getting. That's what I was getting. I'm like, damn, she don't want to fight with me no more. She don't want to. Why am I going to keep fighting with somebody that don't want to fight with me? That's dumb. I don't want to fight with these bitches either. I ain't going to fight with these bitches either, because my karmic receipts have literally killed all they asses. Every last single one of them. Bitch, get y'all ugly asses on somewhere and go do this motherfucking work. And heal that shit that y'all got going on over here. Now, whoever this fucking energy is right here that's coming up in this shit, If this shit applies to y'all, then it applies to y'all. If it don't apply to y'all, then it ain't for y'all asses. These is other motherfucking karmics out here that we keeping motherfucking receipts on that have done this shit. Okay? We got motherfuckers in the damn chat that has been through this fucking devilish ass shit. Okay? Where we have literally had pages of money taken and harvest from us. That's not what I said when the sound was out, but like I said, listen, this right here, don't get involved in other people's karmic shit, because there is falsified information. Okay, there's falsified information. Anybody on my page going back telling another bitch some shit, you dumb. You dumb. The person who is receiving that's receiving the motherfucking message, you should just say, hey, I don't want to work with you. I don't want to work with you. I got a choice on whether or not I want to be in your shit. Bitch, I got my own motherfucking shit. I'm at war. The Chariot, this is the Chariot. This right here is Krishna. This is Krishna on the battlefield. Like, I got my own shit that I'm handling. I got my own wars. Okay? The devil. Okay? I got my own shit. The Two of Wands. Don't come towards this energy. Don't come towards this energy. The four of Wands. I'm telling y'all right now, there's somebody definitely that wants to tie to your fucking energy. They want to tie to your energy. They want to tie to your energy right here. They want your relationships that you have, your partnerships, whether it be a friend-friend partnership, whether it be a and I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to everybody on this motherfucking reading. Don't get involved in other people's shit, and don't let nobody bring you nothing. That person is working with the devil. That person is working with the devil. Don't let nobody bring no shit to your doorstep. Tell that bitch bag that breath smell like horse shit. Two of Wands. What's Two of Wands? Look at that. I told you they want to destiny swap with you. They want the directions. They want something from you. Anybody that's bringing you something that's going to keep you karmically tied, as you are the rising star, they have some type of animosity towards you. They're waiting on you to respond to the shit that they have brought to you. They're waiting on that. I never responded to the shit that Miss Piggy brought to me. I never responded to that shit. I kept on with my own shit. And that's why she mad. So that bitch stayed in the cut, trying to figure out how she can get my motherfucking directions on how I got up out of this shit. Then she started looking at my motherfucking marriage, trying to figure out this. Like, oh, wait. She doing this. She doing that. Like, bitch, please. Bitch, please. Oscar the fucking Grouch too. And fucking Suckums. Why y'all think that a person, as soon as they get mad, look, and I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with it. As soon as they get mad, they want to turn their motherfucking back on you, and they make you the motherfucking problem. That's what's about to happen in all this shit. As soon as the bitch get mad at another bitch, she gonna turn her back and she gonna be talking about that bitch. Like, and then fucking, y'all clear? And we done with the reading because I gotta go pick my son up. And then Miss Piggy, she fucking dumb. Like, them bitches now on your motherfucking page. In your motherfucking energy. Because I know you didn't went to them bitches' pages. They drew your little dumb ass over there. You fucking stupid. You fucking stupid as fuck. I already picked up on that shit. I picked up on that shit. That's why I left all their asses in the fucking smoke. I'm leaving all fucking karmic agreements and ties. When I said I was done with fucking Count Von vampire head ass, I'm leaving all that shit in the smoke. You bitches can eat dust. Trying to trick me and have me come to y'all page. I wasn't watching you little monkey head ass bitches before. And I damn sure ain't about to watch y'all fucking now. Y'all better come over here and y'all better come down here and get this motherfucking chicken salad ass healing. Shit. Because at the end of the day, at the end of motherfucking day, what you gonna do is you gonna learn something over here. And the more y'all watch me, guess what? The more I'm gonna be recommended to y'all motherfucking the more they watch us, the more we gonna be recommended to they people that need our help. Why them bitches sit back and talk about us? Like, y'all bitches ain't getting booked and busy for shit. Bitch, go teach something. And I ain't teaching nothing but Monderga and these rituals. And I wish a bitch would copy a ritual that I do. It ain't nothing but helping people. And that's the problem too. Motherfuckers be mad because I don't care about nobody copying from me. Like, I don't. I told y'all what I was mad about. And I ain't even gonna get mad about that shit because shit, in the midst of that, God took my twin flame. So, what am I? They took him back to his rightful home. What the fuck I'm gonna be mad at a bitch about a nigga for? What the fuck I'm gonna be mad at a bitch about a fucking YouTube video for? Like, bitch, what? Go suck dick. Mad about a fucking YouTube video. Bitch, you ain't making no fucking money. I don't even get paid on fucking YouTube. You think I give a fuck about somebody taking my fucking YouTube videos? This is... all this shit on here is free game. Please go watch a fucking video and sit down. Let them downloads come through and repeat them so motherfuckers can heal for real. Cause bitch, what? Cause bitch, what? I got so much material from when I was spiritually attacked. All I'm doing is watching my old videos and taking fucking notes on my shit. My shit. And I ain't never been watching none of you bitches shit. So if that shit sound like it's from your page, listen, get offline and go suck some dick. Y'all bitches want to be fake ass gay though, so I don't know. I ain't gonna tell y'all to go do some shit that y'all ain't doing. Like, go learn something. Go heal. Go take a class. That's how the Sagittarius gonna talk. All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. When I get back, I'm gonna read my book so that I can get my profanity together. And even when I talk like this, I still am with Callie. I'm still with Callie. That's the part where people misunderstand. Y'all over here worshiping motherfuckers and thinking everything's supposed to be all love and light and bright, and I'm not supposed to talk this way. It's all good in the neighborhood, right? I love that. I love that. And we balance. We balance like a motherfucker, okay? Balance like a motherfucker. Okay, I love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace.